lovely viewers, it is I, the producer guy, Phil, straight out of the hospital bed, back for another pick 3 with PGP, where it's like a top 5 minus 2. So, everybody knows of the NES. If you're looking at one system that is synonymous with gaming, look no further than the Nintendo Entertainment System. Seriously, gamers of both young and old have fond memories playing its great library of games. Everyone knows the Marios, the Zeldas, the Castlevanias, the beat-em-ups, the shoot-em-ups. All of that is gaming history with the NES. But today, I'm going to be picking my 3 underappreciated NES games. These are games you may have in your collection that just maybe you passed over, maybe you just didn't give them a second chance. Well, you know what? Let's roll back to the past.
Number 3.
Blades of Steel.
Growing up in Canada, of course I love hockey. It's basically in my DNA to love the sport, but when I was a kid and got to play Blades of Steel, I was in heaven. At the time, I didn't care if the colors didn't match the actual teams, I was just glad I got to play as my favorite team. It made me feel as if I was on it. The controls for the time were surprisingly easy to pick up, and it wasn't challenging. It was B to pass and A to shoot. It wasn't rocket science, it was just hockey controls at its easiest, and it was nice. Of course, being able to fight like in hockey was awesome, and playing Gradius during the intermission was a little cherry on top. So as far as classic hockey games go, Blades of Steel is worth grabbing. Number 2. Cobra Triangle. Cobra Triangle, I feel, is one of the games that maybe you heard of, but never really got to play, and to that I say, I understand. Heck, it wasn't until just recently that I got to play it, and I was more than pleasantly surprised. Cobra Triangle was made by Rareware, and you all know my love and affection for Rare. It uses the isometric view that RC Pro-Am used, and like that game, the view honestly isn't that bad. This game mainly has you controlling a boat, but you take it through a variety of different levels. Whether you're racing to the finish, defusing mines, or, I don't know, fighting a giant monster, it felt new and fresh every time that you made it to the next level. Even now in 2016, you can pick this game up on your Xbox One and play it in stunning HD thanks to Rare Replay. So if you're looking for a fun game to just sink some time into and enjoy every minute while playing, then Cobra Triangle is the game for you. Number 1. Balloon Fight. Let's face it, everybody of course knows of the classic NES black box games like Super Mario Bros., Donkey Kong, Excite-Bike, Golf. Yeah, Golf. But one that deserves way more love than it gets is Balloon Fight. It has very similar gameplay elements to Joust, but I feel that it handles much more smoother, and not to mention it's slightly more addictive. Balloon Fight is a simple concept of just you trying to fly and pop everyone's balloons. It's very fun in its execution, no pun intended. It boasts a bunch of memorable sounds, modes, and to this day still provides gamers with an adequate challenge in trying to get a high score. Balloon Fight is just one of those underappreciated games that I can just come back to time and time again, and no matter how long it's been, still feel like a kid again trying to pop balloons and break my own high score.
So we all know the NES library is huge, and those are only 3 of the hundreds of underappreciated NES games. Those are my 3. I want to hear what your 3 are down below. What are games that we should all be playing? What are underappreciated gems that we should be showing some love? I want to hear it, and I want to play them. So for PGP and Arcade Regiment, you stay classy.